Thank you very much. I guess I'll just start with my Rockwell story. The last time I was in Stockbridge, I was 12, and the museum was in a house. And after seeing the collection, which just knocked my socks off, I asked the woman behind the register, where Norman Rockwell was, and it just so happened that he lived down the street, and she dutifully pointed me in that direction. My father drove me to his house and said, "You go in by yourself." And I went over to the studio door, and it was like an old screen door, and I knocked on it, and I looked in, and there was Norman Rockwell, and it was a little like hard to piece the fact that I'd just seen him in paintings, and there's this guy, and he's actually human, and the light coming through the window was that fall light where you can see all the dust floating through the air, and he's painting Lincoln, young Lincoln, and I was like, "What are you, a cliche over here?" And he had that wooden stick that you rest your arm on, and the whole place smelled of linseed oil, and it was just one of those like frozen in my mind memories. And there was the helmet that he had in his self-portrait sitting to one side, and I believe there was a carriage that he used to place models in that was there. There was just all these details that were flashing by me that were from the paintings I'd just seen. And I was a hideously ballsy child, and I brought some of my drawings, which were absolutely terrible. I think it was a barbarian, I believe it was Conan, and a robot, and just really embarrassing scribbles. And he dutifully looked at them and then said what Norman Rockwell, of course, is going to say, which is, "You should draw from life more." So it's really marvelous to get in a time machine and find myself here in the Norman Rockwell Museum, and now have comics be part of that